No better time than now to do our builder review on Ashton Woods. Let's take a look at this video clip.
Tonight, 3 League City homeowners living on the same block have filed a lawsuit against their home builder for allegedly causing dangerously high levels of mold. Fox 26's Randy Wallace is joining me now live from League City with the exclusive.
Yeah, right, Anthony. Now, according to the lawsuit, a mold assessment consultant told the 3 homeowners, in her professional opinion, their homes are unfit for human habitation.
Also, I guess this is a good time to mention that Ashton Woods was voted Builder of the Year in 2023. Hey there, if you're new here, my name is Danielle. I am a realtor in the northwest part of Houston, and I specialize mostly in new construction and master plan communities. If you're moving to the area or you're local and would like assistance with building a home, feel free to message me. I would love to help you out. As I mentioned earlier, Ashton Woods was nominated as Builder of the Year for 2023. It wasn't for outstanding customer service or a quality build. It was for the amount of volume they have increased in their business model. In fact, they have increased the volume of homes they've sold recently to over 252%. And honestly, I think it really speaks to the quality and the customer service a lot of buyers are experiencing with Ashton Woods, especially my own personal buyers, which I'll get into a little bit later into this video. Ashton Woods is a national home builder. They build in the top 12 most popular cities for new construction, and they started in Atlanta, Georgia back in the 80s. Ashton Woods is number 12 out of 100 when it comes to the amount of volume they did in 2023. Overall, they sold about 2,600 homes, but they also moved up 2 spots from 2022. So they do a pretty significant amount of home builds compared to other home builders within the nation. They also have a sister product line called Starlight Homes, which is geared mostly towards first-time home buyers and entry-level builders. So it's one tier down from the Ashton Woods product line. Ashton Woods claims they are a luxury builder. That is where they emphasize a lot of their marketing efforts. They claim that they are the leaders in design when it comes to production builders. However, here in Houston, at least in the communities where I've seen them, I would classify them more as a mid-tier builder. And the reason I classify them more as a mid-tier builder is that you are not going to get the full design experience like you would with an upper luxury tier builder like Perry, Highland, or Newmark. You will still get some customizations in the floor plan and choices, but most of the time, when you build with an Ashton Woods, you are very limited on the customizations you can make to the floor plan. For example, Sunterra is a master plan community here in Katy, Texas with over 25 builders, and many of those are mid-tier builders, and I would classify Ashton Woods as one of the top choices within all those mid-tier builders when it comes to customizations and designs within the same price point. So what I mean by that is out of all the mid-tier builders in that community, I feel like Ashton Woods is going to give you the most design options, the most customizations, the most floor plan options within the price point of similar builders. For interior selections, they only do packages. You're not going to have design center appointments or be able to pick whatever you want within your house. You can only pick a package. The packages range from standard to luxury, and then they have some color choices within those packages. However, it's very limited on what you can choose, and that's why I continue to classify them as a mid-tier builder. When it comes to the exterior of the homes, Ashton Woods is very traditional in style here, and most of the homes when completed are ranging from the mid-300s to 500s. Ashton Woods is a national builder, and because of that, I do feel like the personable customer service is not as great as if you went with a Texas-based builder or a regional production builder, as it gets a little bit more personable at that point compared to a major corporation that you are building from. I really want to love Ashton Woods because in theory, they do provide a good product with a lot of value, and for the buyers that I have helped with in Ashton Woods, they did get a completed home that was livable and it passed all the inspections. But overall, my buyers were not totally impressed with the process. Honestly, I think both times it was a matter of the construction team having too many homes to build at one time, and they could not manage all the construction processes, and they were forgetting a lot of things, and the work was overall a little bit sloppy. And with that, the quality and customer service wasn't the greatest, especially towards the end. So for both buyers, it just felt like everything was a little bit sloppy and a little bit rushed. For one buyer in particular, they had to redo the shower tile multiple times because they couldn't get it right. And it was just a whole slew of tiny, small cosmetic things, but so many of them that it really felt like the quality of the product wasn't that great, and it would make you question if everything else was built properly. I mean, we did get inspection reports and there was nothing that was going to affect the structure of the home or the integrity of the home, but just with all the cosmetic and sloppy stuff, it really made it feel like the Ashton Woods wasn't as of quality builder as some of the other builders I have worked with. And really, I think it does go back to the amount of volume they have increased in the last several years. They don't have time to manage and make sure that the product is quality for every single home that they are closing. But my buyers and myself could be the exception to the norm because I did check tons of Reddit forums and Google reviews and Facebook groups of people who have built locally with Ashton Woods in the last year. And there were a lot of raving reviews about a good customer experience and a really good home build. So again, this is very circumstantial. Everybody is going to have their own personal home build experience. So regardless, if you go with Ashton Woods, I highly recommend that you talk with the people within that neighborhood and that you also get a home inspection. It doesn't matter what phase of construction you're buying in, make sure you get a home inspection to avoid anything major going wrong with the home builder. With quality and energy efficiency, surprisingly, Ashton Woods does not market themselves a whole lot about this information. Normally, for a production home builder on their website, they have a lot of information about what's behind their walls and what sets them apart from other builders and what kind of new and greatest energy efficient things that they're using. But there was absolutely nothing on Ashton Woods' website about that. Now, they are a production builder within our major master plan communities, so the reality is that they're using the same exact products as the other builders within the community, and more than likely they're probably using the same tradesmen to build the house. So I do believe that you are going to get a build that is the same quality as the other builders within the neighborhood, and that they are energy efficient. As far as warranties, from what I've gathered, my buyers have not had an issue submitting warranties. It is super easy and someone comes out really fast. Of all the warranty requests, everything has gone smoothly. There was one hiccup with an electrical issue where my buyers ended up calling their own personal electrician for peace of mind because they didn't feel like the person Ashton Woods sent did a good job. But overall, for the most part, all the warranty requests have been no issue whatsoever. Overall, I would say Ashton Woods is a really good value. Compared to other similar builders, you're going to get a lot more square footage and some customization when it comes to design and layout. However, if you are looking for a very personalized experience or really good customer service, I wouldn't put Ashton Woods as my #1 choice. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe as it helps the algorithm know that this is good information. As always, thank you so much for watching and I will see you next time.